For 5+ decades, SNL has delivered sketches that have become pop culture touchstones, endlessly quoted, shared, and rewatched again and again. And so today we are going to relive it all, era by era. And naturally, we are starting with the first 10 seasons.
I'm Nick Winters, and I'm here to entertain you, so sit back, have a hot buttered rum, and let it happen.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the sketches from the first 10 seasons of Saturday Night Live that left their mark on the cultural zeitgeist.
Hey, halt! Oh, come on, you got a lot of people standing out here in line. Come on. All right, take it easy.
Number 10, Paul Simon's Monologue Worries, Season 2. You might think this is one of those SNL sketches dreamed up at 3 a.m. when everyone's half delirious. And honestly, it probably was.
We drank ourselves some beers, still crazy after all.
But for Simon, it was also a chance to show audiences a lighter, sillier side of himself. The sketch takes a meta turn when he can't get over how ridiculous he looks. Yet he sells it so well that we're left wondering, is this just a gag? Or is Simon genuinely defending himself to the audience?
You know, you take yourself so seriously. Why don't you stop taking yourself so seriously for a while, loosen up a little bit, and maybe people will laugh.
His back and forth with Lorne Michaels feels so real that it's easy to believe it's happening for real. It's simple, brilliant, and forever iconic.
The problem is I'm singing Still Crazy after all these years in a turkey outfit. Well, would you like to sing in a turkey outfit?
I thought it worked great.
Yeah, what do I look like, Jan Michael Vincent here? You think I'm looking good?
Great, honestly. Why don't you just go change for
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's
All
just
right.
say it was a difference of opinion.
Okay.
Number 9, White Like Me, Season 10. Eddie Murphy wasn't just a breakout star on SNL, he was among the reasons many people tuned in. And this sketch shows exactly why.
Some people have gone so far as to say that there are actually two Americas, one black and one white. But talk is cheap. So I decided to look into the problem myself, firsthand, to go underground and actually experience America as a white man.
Playing off of the 1961 book Black Like Me, Murphy disguises himself as a white man to see how different life really is. It's really quite ingenious. His white guy look is hilariously unconvincing. Yet the reactions he gets are so over-the-top accommodating, it's absurd.
Slowly I began to realize that when white people are alone, they give things to each other for free.
He gets free stuff, extra kindness, and a glimpse of a world he never expected. It's sharp and yet so ridiculous.
Just take what you want, Mr. White. Pay us back any time. Or don't. We don't care.
Murphy's an expert in using satire to expose truths while making us laugh the whole way through.
So what did I learn from all of this? Well, I learned that we still have a very long way to go in this country before all men are truly equal. But I'll tell you something. I got a lot of friends, and we've got a lot of makeup.
Number 8, Land Shark. First scene, Season 1. Season 1 definitely leaned into the violent side of nature, from the home invasion of killer bees to the series' very inaugural sketch.
Repeat after me. I would like to feed your fingertips to the Wolverines.
To the Wolverines.
In this send-up of Jaws, Chevy Chase plays a shark who doesn't swim up on you. He just knocks on your door.
Plumber.
Plumber? I didn't ask for a plumber. Who is it?
Telegram.
Oh, telegram, just a moment.
His disguises are barely believable. Plumber, delivery guy, candygram, and even a dolphin. Yet people still fall for it, only to be gobbled up the second they open up.
I have some good news and I have some bad news. First, the good news. Betty and I are having a party tonight, and come on over, you'll have a great time. Now the bad news. You'll be coming stag.
It tapped into the shark panic after the movie's release, became a fan favorite, and was such a hit that it resurfaced several times, including during the 40th anniversary special. Number 7, Roseanne Roseannadanna. First scene, Season 3. You can't talk about early SNL without mentioning Gilda Radner and her legendary characters, Lisa Loopner, Baba Wawa, Emily Litella, and the absolute legend, Roseanne Roseanne is loud, messy, and totally unhinged.
Mr. Fader, this king got enough problems being dead. Don't make it worse by making him go to New Jersey.
Each sketch starts with a viewer question, usually from Richard Feder of Fort Lee, New Jersey. She immediately goes off on wild, random, typically gross personal stories that have nothing to do with the question.
And I was trying to get a close look at it, pressing my nose up against the glass and fogging it up with my breath and everything, wiping it off and fogging it up again. When I noticed my tongue was all green from eating this Clorette's mint to give me good breath.
Yet it never fails to get the laughs. She always ends up with her famous catchphrase, which we're still quoting to this day.
Well, Jen, it just goes to show you, it's always something. If it's not one thing, it's another.
The character lived on long after the show, and it's easy to see why. Number 6, Word Association, Season 1. Some moments are totally of their era, but their legacy still holds strong.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
Yep, that's one example, and the word association sketch is another.
It's a word association. I'll throw you out a few words. Anything that comes to your mind, just throw it back at me, okay? Just kind of an arbitrary thing. Like if I said dog, you'd say tree. Tree.
Chase plays an interviewer giving an interviewee, played by Richard Pryor, a word association test.
Fast.
Slow.
Rain.
Snow.
White.
Black.
Bean.
Pod.
It starts off innocent, but quickly gets shocking, with both men trading increasingly offensive racial insults. The power flips, and Pryor ends up on top, becoming maybe the best paid janitor ever. One story says writer Paul Mooney wrote the sketch to vent about backstage tensions, while Chase recalls it as a team effort. Either way, it has a tight hold on its place in the SNL Hall of Fame.
You'll be the highest paid janitor in America. Just don't hurt me, please.
Okay.
Okay.
You want me to start now?
Oh, no, it's all right. I'll clean all this up. I'll take a couple of weeks off. You look tired.
Number 5, James Brown's Celebrity Hot Tub Party, Season 9. You know those sketches where you can't quite put your finger on what makes them so brilliant, but you just know you're watching comedy history in the making?
Sometimes I make me break out in a cold sweat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is one of those.
Should I get in the hot tub? Yeah! Will it make me sweat? Yeah! Should I get in the hot tub? Yeah! Will it make me wet? Yeah! Well.
Eddie Murphy gives an unforgettable impression of James Brown, showing how the singer might handle a song about getting into a hot tub. The sketch is clever because it doesn't try too hard. Murphy just does his thing, letting the laughs happen naturally.
Gonna get in the water. Gonna make me sweat now. Here I go in the hot tub. Too hot in the hot tub. Burn my flesh. Make it cooler.
It's funky, funny, and just perfect. And come on, who among us has been able to resist getting into a hot tub without singing about it first?
Rub it down in the hot tub. Rub it down with me. Rub it down in the hot tub. Don't set me free. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more Celebrity Hot Tub.
Number 4, The Festrunk Brothers. 2 wild and crazy guys. First scene, Season 3. Say it with us now.
We are 2 wild and crazy guys!
Dan Aykroyd and Steve Martin burst onto Season 3 as the Festrunks, 2 Czechoslovakian brothers trying to be cool in America and missing the mark in the funniest ways.
There will certainly be a lot of swinging in our bachelor pad tonight. Hold it. Let's catch some rays. You and what army? Forget about it.
They strut around like they're the hottest thing in town, convinced their tight, cheesy outfits and swagger make them God's gift to American foxes. The magic of this sketch comes from their loud, exaggerated delivery and totally off-target use of American slang.
I was invited to this really hot party tonight. Do you guys want to go?
No way, that's your funeral. Don't come crawling to us to have fashion models from the Fox Bar will be here soon to give themselves to the Festrunk Brothers.
These guys give us pure goofy energy, and they're convinced they're the life of the party. Hey, who are we to argue with 2 wild and crazy guys?
So, now you know, We are two wild and crazy guys!
Number 3. Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. First seen, Season 6. You know Mr. Rogers and his calm, friendly neighborhood? Well, you're in Mr. Robinson's neighborhood now. Eddie Murphy perfectly captures Fred Rogers' gentle tone, but everything he says shows how different his world is.
Who could that be? Let's see. This is how you answer a door in my neighborhood.
Instead of teaching kindness, he teaches survival, street smarts, and how to get by in a tough urban setting.
Today, 46.79. Wow, that's a lot of money, boys and girls. Especially for a lady who can only afford to give me a quarter to carry this to her car. I felt so bad for her, I carried it the rest of the way to my apartment for free.
It's hilarious for sure, but it's also sharp social commentary on poverty, racism, and inequality. The sketch was one of Murphy's first big hits on SNL, proving his comedic genius and helping the show during a rough patch.
When a man loves a woman very much, they lay down and the man gives the woman $20. Sometimes they lay down in the back seat of a Buick. Sometimes mommies and daddies can't have a baby, so they use an adoption agency.
Of course, he had to bring Mr. Robinson back when he hosted in 2019.
So much has changed since we last spent some time together. My neighborhood has gone through so much. It's gone through something called gentrification. Can you say gentrification, boys and girls? It's like a magic trick. White people pay a lot of money, and then poof, all the black people are gone.
Number 2, the Olympia Restaurant. First seen, Season 3. Welcome to Olympia Restaurant. Want a tuna sandwich?
Cheeseburger?
Grilled cheese?
No grilled cheese. Cheeseburger.
Coke?
No Coke, Pepsi.
However, if you're craving a cheeseburger, chips, and a Pepsi, you've come to the right place. The genius here lies in the relentless use of a few simple lines.
Cheeseburger, 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 2 chips.
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
1 Pepsi.
2 chips, 1 Pepsi.
The repetition, delivered with mounting frustration, becomes funnier with each utterance. The premise was inspired by the Billy Goat Tavern in Chicago, which you can still visit today for a classic cheeseburger and chips.
2 Pepsi, 1 chip.
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, 2 Pepsi, 1 chip. You have to go for cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, 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 cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, 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 cheeseburger. No fries, chips. 4 chips. 4 chips.
The real tavern even leaned into the spoof, fully owning its accuracy. Apparently, Chicago natives Don Novello and Bill Murray still enjoy swinging by for a double cheeseburger whenever they're in town.
Again. Come on.
Yes. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
2 chips, 2 Pepsi.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Pros and Cons, Season 7, bringing a whole new meaning to poetic justice.
Slip in his window, break his neck. Then his house I start to wreck. Got no reason. What the heck? Kill my landlord. Kill my landlord. C-I-L-L.
King Tut, Season 3. A popular exhibit gets disco funky.
I taken all my money and bought me a museum. King Tut. Buried with a donkey. He's my favorite honky.
Bass-O-Matic, Season 1. The best blender pitch we've ever seen. Where do we get one?
The days of troublesome scaling, cutting, and gutting are over, because Super Bass-O-Matic 76 is the tool that lets you use the whole bass with no fish waste without scaling, cutting, or gutting.
Samurai Hotel, Season 1. Samurai Futaba's first outing, and, well, it's nuts in an iconic way, of course. The French Chef, Season 4. Dan Aykroyd gives us his best Julia Child on a bad day.
Cut along the backbone to the Pope's nose like so. Oh! Now I've done it. I've cut the dickens out of my finger.
Number 1. Blues Brothers, Soul Man, Season 4. Some sketches grow so big they're best remembered for their lives beyond SNL.
Coming to you on a dusty road. Good Lord, I got a truckload.
The Coneheads not only got a movie, but may have even inspired Third Rock from the Sun. Still, few characters define this era more than the Blues Brothers. The idea began at the Hall & Tunnel Blues Bar, a favorite hangout for the cast that Aykroyd had rented out. It was there that John Belushi caught the blues bug, and the band was born.
Well, grab a rope, and I'll pull you out. Give you hope, and be your only force, and yeah.
While not their only appearance, Soul Man is probably their most famous. They went on to make 2 movies and left a pop culture legacy that's lasted far beyond Studio 8H.
Shake it out, baby. Here we go, Luke-de-la. Bend over, let me see you shake your tail feather. Bend over, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on.
Which SNL sketch do you think defines its early days?
Well, that's news this evening. This is Chevy Chase. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.
The next era of SNL is the one that gave us Phil Hartman's Straight Man, Dana Carvey's Church Lady, and Mike Myers' Wayne Campbell. It's also when Chris Farley started falling through tables, Adam Sandler started strumming ridiculous songs, and, well, so much more.
I'm going to do a terrific show today.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most hilarious and rewatchable Saturday Night Live sketches from seasons 11 through 20.
Where's my close-up? Hey.
Number 10. President Bill Clinton at McDonald's, Season 18. Bill Clinton may be remembered for many things, but his love of McDonald's is cemented forever in this sketch.
Well, I just want to mingle with the American people, talk with some real folks, maybe get a Diet Coke or something.
All right, fine. But please, don't tell Mrs. Clinton.
While supposedly out for a jog, Clinton can't resist detouring into a McDonald's, claiming it's to connect with everyday Americans. Except he's not really there to shake hands so much as sneak bites of everyone's food. Watching him steal burgers while breaking down foreign policy makes the whole thing even funnier.
Your McNugget is released from Great Britain to Somalia, intercepted by warlords.
It's satire that feels both ridiculous and real, poking fun at how politicians try to look like regular folks. Its brilliance lies in that perfect balance of his polished charm and a very human appetite.
Sir, I think we should probably continue your jog. We've only gone about 1/8 of a mile.
All right. You guys up for a real run?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Race to the Pizza Hut!
Number 9. Sprockets. First scene, Season 14. The sketch centers on Dieter, Mike Myers' turtlenecked German host who takes himself way too seriously.
I'm your host, Dieter. Then it is springtime, and like the blood and gorge gazelles at the Garmisch-Partenkirchen Zoo, I'm ready to rot.
The fun comes from how committed Myers is, with that stiff posture and almost bored stares. He's basically playing repression like it should be hung up at the Louvre.
Eurotrash is a celebration of the repellent and painful in everyday European life. For example, Euro Disney has Fantasyland, Eurotrash has Ennui Village.
What makes it so great is the way it skewers European art house pretension and those painfully serious talk shows, where every discussion feels far deeper than they have any right to be. Then, of course, there's his precious, limited monkey, Klaus.
Before we begin, would you like to touch my monkey?
I will touch him.
Touch him, love him. Lieber meine Abschminky.
There, I did it.
The best part is that no matter how bizarre it gets, it always ends with a dance. That ending seals the legend.
Your categories have become tiresome. Now's the time on Sprockets when we dance. That's all the time we have on Sprockets.
Number 8. Opera Man. First scene, Season 17. Adam Sandler was a Weekend Update fixture, giving us everything from his Halloween costume bit to the Hanukkah song, a cultural hit that basically went viral in the pre-digital era.
Guess who eats together at the Carnegie Deli? Bowser from Shanana and Arthur Fonzarelli.
But Opera Man might be his most prolific character. Decked out in a tux and cape, he turned current events into operatic performances, often just adding an extra vowel to the end of words. In his early days, he even sang in Italian, which sounded impressive even if we hadn't a clue what it meant. It was ridiculous, it was smart, and it always killed. Fans loved him so much, Opera Man even came back for SNL's 40th.
40th anniversary, such a special day, oh. Garrett Morris looks fantastico. David Spade looks okay.
Number 7, Coffee Talk with Linda Richman. First seen, season 16. They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but we wonder if Mike Myers' then mother-in-law, the real Linda Richman, would agree.
It's Mother's Day, and my daughter Robin did not show up. She's getting married, and this year she's visiting his mother. So now I'm sitting here, Elaine Vierstein, alone like a dog.
After all, she was the inspiration for this chatty New Yorker, complete with big accent, bigger hair, and endless opinions. Linda's emotional swings, her undying devotion to Barbra Streisand, and her frequent use of Yiddish or Yiddish-ish expressions were all part of the gag.
Nicht gefährlich mit der lebendig schmutzig Grabberjink. Oi weiß mir, dort kann eine Horror verbissene von. I'm not finished.
It also gave us catchphrases that we're still quoting today.
Hello, gorgeous. The movie was like butter.
Like butter.
Like a big stick of butter.
But the best moment might just be when Barbra Streisand herself actually showed up. Honestly, we're all verklempt just thinking about it. We're gonna need a moment. Talk amongst yourselves.
Now I'm getting verklempt.
We're all verklempt.
I'm sorry. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. The Romanesque church design was based on the Roman basilica. Discuss.
Number 6, Lunch Lady Land, Season 19. The bad boys of SNL really shook things up in the show's second decade.
Sydney, can you leave some for us? I thought you were trying to lose weight.
Lay off me, I'm starving.
They gave us hits like Gap Girls and Canteen Boy, but the absolutely bonkers Lunch Lady Land might be the one that sticks with us most.
Oh, yesterday's meatloaf is today's sloppy joes. And my breath reeks of tuna.
Adam Sandler sings this ridiculous ode to the lunch lady, while Chris Farley goes as hard as he possibly can, clearly trying to make Sandler break.
Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, yeah. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, yeah.
Just as you think this sketch can't possibly get more off the rails, Kevin Nealon enters as Sloppy Joe and saves the day. Honestly, if we weren't seeing it before our very eyes, we'd be convinced this was all some sort of fever dream.
Down in Lunch Lady
Number 5, Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer, Season 17. Phil Hartman could play anyone, from Frankenstein's barely comprehensible monster to a caveman who somehow passed the bar.
Sometimes when I get a message on my fax machine, I wonder, did little demons get inside and type it? I don't know. My primitive mind can't grasp these concepts.
The genius of this sketch is that Hartman plays it completely straight. Like, sure, who hasn't hired a guy who's been frozen for thousands of years as their legal representation? Totally normal.
Did you hear that, Mr. K-Rock?
Hang on a second. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was listening to the magic voices coming out of this strange modern invention.
The caveman fumbles through modern life, but he actually understands more than he might think. The world is a frightening and confusing place, even for those of us who haven't been frozen for as long as he has.
I fell in some ice and later got thawed out by some of your scientists. Your world frightens and confuses me.
With deadpan delivery, tiny caveman logic surprises, and a clever callback to another SNL classic, this sketch is truly iconic.
You know, I really don't understand your Congress or your system of checks and balances because, as I said during the campaign, I'm just a caveman.
Number 4, Chippendales Audition, Season 16. Sketches like this prove what we all already know. Chris Farley would do just about anything for a laugh.
Everyone's watching to see what you do. Everyone's looking at you.
Even though he was one of the skeptics who thought turning his own body into the joke might be a bad idea, yet he throws himself into it so completely that you can't help rooting for him. And honestly, it almost feels like a crime when they pick Swayze's Adrian over him.
You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You wanna be in the show?
This sketch plays perfectly to Farley's strengths as a physical comedian, and for many, it was his breakout moment. Would it fly today? Probably not. But back then, it was comedy gold. Thanks for the laughs, man.
I never saw Barney again, but I'll never forget him and how for one brief moment, he brought out the best in me. That was the time of my life.
Number 3, Church Chat. First seen, season 12. Dana Carvey gave us some of the most unforgettable characters in SNL history. Sure, Grumpy Old Man is iconic, but Church Lady, well, isn't that special?
Well, isn't that special? Patrick, well, I think we need some quiet time. Why don't we just scooch on down and think about what we said and if we made any sense at all?
Enid Strict, prim and holier than thou, would invite guests on her show just to publicly condemn them. Bless her.
Well, you know, it's I'm happy with it. I've gotten some pretty good reviews. I play a villain, which is a stretch different for me, and the critics seem to have liked it.
I see. So the critics thought you were believable in the role of an evil, bad, demonic, satanic villain from hell. How wonderful for you, dear.
Church Lady actually predates Carvey's time on SNL, as anyone who caught his early stand-up would know. The character started as a teacher until his mom pointed out that she reminded her of someone from her church.
Oh, I know him. What is his name? Let's see. Could it be...
Hey, we've all met a church lady in some form, right? That's probably why this character still slays and has become an SNL legend.
Everywhere you look, you've got 11-year-olds dressing up like that vixen, Sabrina Carpenter. Do you know who was the best carpenter? Jesus. He's working late, 'cause he's a savior.
Number 2, Wayne's World. First seen, season 14. Wayne's World is another Hall of Famer that predates SNL. Mike Myers as Wayne and Dana Carvey as Garth are two metal-loving slackers running a cable show from Wayne's parents' basement. They'd host everyone from classmates to teachers, and of course, most famously, Aerosmith. Part of the fun was how Wayne could go from goofy metalhead energy to suddenly asking some surprisingly deep questions.
With the recent developments in Eastern Europe, do you think that communism is on the decline, or is this just a temporary setback?
The sketch blew up and gave us lines like "Party time, excellent," "Schwing," and "We're not worthy."
Schwing!
It even spun into 2 movies, with the first becoming a smash hit and making Bohemian Rhapsody impossible to hear without headbanging. Excellent! Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Massive Head Wound Harry, season 17. It's like we want to look away, but we can't. Colon Blow, season 15. SNL, teaching you the importance of fiber in your diet since the late 80s. Well, kinda.
It would take over 30,000 bowls. To eat that much oat bran, you'd have to eat 10 bowls a day every day for 8.5 years.
Wow! I think I get the picture!
Number 1, Matt Foley, Van Down by the River, season 18. Farley gave us plenty of characters who'll live on as long as SNL does. However, few match the legacy of motivational speaker Matt Foley. There are 3 things to know about Foley. He's 35, thrice divorced, and
I live in a van down by the river.
Born in Farley's Second City days, Foley throws out the rulebook on what we imagine a motivational speaker should be.
Well, la-de frickin' da! We got ourselves a writer here. Hey, Dad, I can't see real good. Is that Bill Shakespeare over there?
Farley's physical comedy shines, cracking up the audience and his scene mates alike. The character blew up, although nothing ever quite matched his SNL debut.
Now you kids are probably asking yourselves, hey, Matt, how can we get back on the right track?
Farley left us far too soon, but we'd like to think that Matt Foley is still living it up in a van down by the river in the sky.
Old Matt's gonna be your shadow. Here's you, here's Matt. There's you, there. Whoops-a-daisy.
Which sketch from this SNL era do you think everyone needs to watch at least once?
Bye-bye. Thanks now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
By the mid-90s and early 2000s, SNL was once again redefining comedy sketches for a whole new generation. And it was all thanks to the likes of Will Ferrell, Jimmy Fallon, Amy Poehler, Molly Shannon, Tina Fey, just to name a few.
Welcome to my abode. Come in, please.
Welcome to MsMojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the funniest SNL sketches from seasons 21 to 30 that we can't stop rewatching.
I don't care what the calendar say. I wish it was Christmas today.
Number 10. Jeffries with Sean Hayes, season 26. Sometimes it's not the setup that sticks with you, but the way the cast throws themselves into it.
I'm looking for a sweater for my boyfriend.
Really? Well, if you want it to match your outfit, I suggest you try a Hallmark store.
That way you can pick up that hang in there poster you've been dying to get.
Nice one, Air 5.
Other times, it's the fact that they can't stop raking. In this sketch, Jimmy Fallon and host Sean Hayes play snooty shop assistants serving up sass to every customer.
We also carry Hootie and the Blowfish albums. Shall I wrap one up with a backwards baseball cap on the tape of the Cheers finale?
Oh, you can try them on in that time machine over there. Why don't you set it for 1994?
Then enter Will Ferrell on a motorized scooter with a cell phone so tiny it makes early 2000s tech trends look oversized. The sheer seriousness with which he commits to the bit turns the scene into comedy gold, leaving his co-stars struggling to keep it together.
Yes? Really? Splendid. We're going to the Dolce & Gabbana show. How fast can you have your bags packed for Milan?
The only thing they're selling is how absolutely hysterical this whole bit is.
My Paul Smith does. My Paul Smith does saying au revoir.
Number 9. Mary Catherine Gallagher Wants to Join a Gang, season 24. Say it with us now. Superstar! This character really cemented Molly Shannon as a comedy force. Her wild flailing, awkward energy, and random outbursts make absolutely no sense in a biker gang format.
They call me the tamponator.
Yet it almost feels like the Black Angels should be asking to join her gang. The best part is how far Shannon goes for the laugh. She throws herself into every emotional outburst and physical gag, often literally. Of course, this wasn't Mary Catherine's only outing.
We'll take a good long look again, because you just stepped into hell, baby!
Fans couldn't get enough of her nervous monologues and quirks, and her success led to a movie, and apparently even helped pave the way for more women writers on SNL.
I'll tell you!
Number 8. Colonel Angus Comes Home, season 28. This sketch is basically a masterclass in double entendre.
Are you ladies out here talking about Colonel Angus?
Yes, Daddy. I can't wait to meet him.
Oh, watch out, Melinda. Once a woman is introduced to Colonel Angus, she'll settle for nothing less.
On the surface, it looks like a harmless classic Hollywood-style parody. If you first saw it as a kid, that's probably all you thought it was, and you were left wondering why the adults were laughing so hard.
I've never much cared for Colonel Angus. He rubs me the wrong way. Not sure why. Can't put my finger on it.
So, be honest, how old were you when you finally realized why this sketch is so brilliant? The genius lies in how seriously the cast takes it, truly embracing the traits of the genre without even a hint of breaking.
I always dreamt of the day Colonel Angus would rest his head at Shady Thicket.
Their sincere and wholesome performances make the innuendos even funnier. It's clever, ridiculous, and simply timeless.
Call me by my given name.
Oh, Eno. I so love the sound of Colonel Angus, but I guess I could give Anal Angus a try.
Number 7. The Lovas with Barbara and Dave, season 27. This isn't the first time we meet the Lovas, but it's definitely the one people remember most. Probably because of Ferrell's seemingly relentless mission to make Fallon break.
Dave. David.
Not much of a challenge, sure, but Ferrell later admitted he was, let's say, secretly playing footsie with him underwater.
I thought I was sitting next to you, but I'm not. I'm sitting across from you. But I just remember trying to get
my foot in your crotch during the sketch.
We all know those couples who slather on PDA like sunscreen in a heat wave. But even they don't hold a candle to these lebas.
Hands groping, fingers fluttering, thighs twitching in the anticipation of lovemaking that will take place in this hot tub in less than 12 minutes.
The humor stems from the relatability of being around such couples, only dialed up to the extreme. No one can keep it together, and we're laughing just as hard alongside them.
Somewhere in the distance, we heard the pounding of native drums. Was it in our mind? We don't know.
Number 6, Mom Jeans, Season 28. Commercials have always been a staple of SNL, but some just become part of our cultural zeitgeist.
Oops, I crapped my pants.
Oops, I crapped my pants. I've heard of those. Do they work?
Oops, I crapped my pants outperformed every bladder and bowel control product on the market today.
Take Mom Jeans, written by Tina Fey after a very personal fashion tragedy.
Mom jeans fit Mom just the way she likes it. She'll love the 9-inch zipper and casual front pleats. Cut generously to fit a mom's body.
The sketch captures this idea that women don't need to care about appearances quite the same way after having kids. But these women lean into that with a smile and a dance, which makes it that much funnier. It perfectly captures and exaggerates the look and feel of the style.
She'll want to wear them to everything, from a soccer game to a night on the town. And with your choice of ankle length, capri length, or shorts, you'll find the perfect jean for even the least active of moms.
We all know what mom jeans are, and some of us shamefully keep a pair at the back of our closets. That's probably why the joke has endured, keeping us in stitches today.
So this Mother's Day, don't give Mom that bottle of perfume. Give her something that says, I'm not a woman anymore, I'm a mom.
Number 5, The Roxbury Guys. First seen, Season 21. You might say that the Festrunk brothers walked so that the Roxbury Guys could run.
Hey, what's going on here? What's going on? Where are you guys with them? Well, because we are two wild and crazy guys.
According to Chris Kattan, they came up with the characters during their Groundlings days, when they hit a Santa Monica bar and watched a guy bopping to the music while scanning the room. Of course, the head bop became their signature move, typically to the beat of Hathaway's What Is Love. The guys were often a little too aggressive in their pursuits in a way that certainly wouldn't fly today. Yet it was so popular that it spawned a feature film. To this day, we can't think of that 90s dance hit without thinking of the Roxbury Guys. Number 4, Debbie Downer, Disney World, Season 29. You know a sketch is iconic when its very name has entered our everyday lexicon. Dratch said she was inspired by an interaction on vacation where someone asked where she was from, and when she said New York, they immediately asked about 9/11. Anyway, it only made sense for Debbie to make her debut in the most magical place on Earth.
By the way, it's official.
This sketch was one of those times where things don't perhaps go as they did in rehearsals, and yet pop culture history is made. The cast was apparently caught off guard by the wah-wahs, which led to that now infamous domino effect of laughter that made this sketch iconic.
Or during the fireworks when you went about feline AIDS. It's the #1 killer of domestic cats.
Number 3, NPR's delicious dish, Sweaty Balls, Season 24. As we saw earlier with Colonel Angus, the beauty of this sketch is in its masterful use of wordplay.
Well, there are lots of great treats this time of year. Zucchini bread, fruitcake. But the thing that I most like to bring out at this time of the year are my balls.
It's built around the absurdity of a polite public radio show segment where their guest, Pete Schweddy, presents a holiday treat called Sweaty Balls.
Wow. My mouth's watering just thinking about those balls.
Everyone involved remains so deadpan, so oblivious. and yet they make sure that if you didn't get the joke the first time, you were definitely doubled over with laughter by the end. The host's hushed tones and polite fascination with Pete's balls make the innuendos even more hilarious.
I can't wait to get my mouth around this ball.
Ooh, I like the way your balls smell.
It was such a hit that in 2011, Ben & Jerry's unleashed their own sweaty balls on the public.
They're made from a secret sweaty family recipe. No one can resist my sweaty balls.
Number 2, Celebrity Jeopardy! French Stewart, Burt Reynolds, and Sean Connery, Season 25. The Celebrity Jeopardy! Sketches became some of SNL's most beloved features of the late 90s and 2000s.
Set a new Jeopardy record with negative $230,000.
You think you're pretty smart, don't you, Trebek? What with your dago mustache and your greasy hair?
Daryl Hammond even called his Sean Connery impression, quote, easily the most popular thing I've ever done. The tension between his crude Connery and Ferrell's frustrated Alex Trebek always steals the show.
Let's just go to animal sounds for 600. This is the sound a doggy makes. Mr. Connery.
Moo.
Misreadings, double entendres, and constant insults just keep the laughs coming. Then there's Norm Macdonald's Burt Reynolds, who always pipes up just in time to tip Trebek over the edge.
Turd Ferguson.
Yeah, what do you want?
You buzzed in.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion.
Fallon's French Stewart rounds out this chaotic crew. The recurring sketch became a quick fan favorite, yet we love this one, perhaps even more than Connery enjoys getting under the host's skin.
Despite your best efforts, you answered correctly. Let's see what you wagered. Suck it, Trebek.
Number 1, More Cowbell, Season 25. Ever wondered about the cowbell in Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper? This now legendary sketch takes you behind the scenes of the recording session, behind the music style.
That was going to be a great track. Guys, what's the deal?
Are you sure that was sounding okay?
I'll be honest, fellas, it was sounding great, but I could have used a little more cowbell.
Will Ferrell plays Gene, an over-enthusiastic cowbell player, complete with his stomach peeking out of his shirt and his wild flailing, in a display of physical comedy that hits all the right notes. Christopher Walken proves to be his perfect sparring partner, flawlessly delivering lines that are apparently still quoted back to him today.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Don't blow this for us, Gene!
Could be so selfish, Gene.
Meanwhile, the rest of the crew is barely holding it together, and who can blame them? We've got a fever, and the only cure is to watch this sketch again.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
What was your standout sketch of SNL's third decade?
Alvin, do you have anything to add? Nah.
The next decade of SNL was another high point, an era where sketches didn't just dominate on TV, they exploded online. Dick in a box, anyone?
Watch her face when I kiss her ear.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the funniest Saturday Night Live sketches from seasons 31 to 40 that we'll never tire of rewatching. Number 10, Do It on My Twin Bed, Season 39. The Lonely Island wasn't the only one ruling SNL's musical sketches during this era.
Say what's up to my cousins. Say what's up to my neighbors. Then take my man to my childhood bedroom.
The ladies showed they could also deliver bangers, and let's be honest, create some holiday classics. Who isn't blasting Back Home Baller as they roll up on their parents' drive for Thanksgiving?
Cause I'm a back home baller. If I want something, I just holler. I do what I want and I get what I want. Cause my parents miss their daughter.
We also got this hilarious Pussycat Doll-esque music video about bringing your SO home for the holidays. It manages to be funny and sexy, relatable and surprising all at once.
Come on, sexy boy, gotta do this quick. While my folks are at the pharmacy, my mom is sick. She's got a cough.
Apparently, it all came together in just about 5 days. The team was surprised by how quickly the sketch took off, becoming a viral hit. To us, it just feels like a present we can enjoy year after year.
In a tiny twin bed, y'all.
Happy holidays.
We out.
Number 9. Spelling Bee, Season 31. The word is punchline. Here, we'll put it in a sentence for you. SNL sure knows how to milk a punchline for maximum comedy.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Business. I'm in the insurance business.
Could you spell the word, please?
No.
On paper, this sketch shouldn't work. It's literally just a guy grossly misspelling the word business. Yet with the deadpan delivery of every wrong letter, it somehow gets even funnier.
L, M, K, Q, K, W, Q, 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 Q.
By the 8th Q, we're doubled over with laughter. What really makes it iconic is how straight both actors play it, without even the hint of a smile. Chris Parnell's one-word mic drop is also perfectly timed.
D, P, L, H, R, K, T, B, T, F, business.
Wrong.
Then comes the twist. The entire sketch is host Jack Black's painful childhood memory, revealed in a surprising cameo from Tenacious D.
Daniel lived in misery, but Daniel's not his name, you see. For this tidbit I hid from thee, that little boy was me. That little boy was me. That little boy was me.
Number 8. Liza Minnelli tries to turn off a lamp, Season 37.
Can't get once. You can't get twice. You can't get 3 times. And the lamp goes out and the party starts.
Kristen Wiig brought countless weird and wonderful characters to Studio 8H, from Gilly to Sue to Penelope to one of 2 a-holes to the Target lady. She also had a few unforgettable impressions up her sleeve. Liza Minnelli trying to turn off a lamp? How funny could that be?
Is there a little knob on here that you turn and everything goes black?
I don't know, Liza. It's probably pretty simple.
You tell that to Debbie Reynolds.
Well, with an actress like Wiig who throws herself into anything, the answer is downright hysterical. Her Liza is cartoonish, that is, if Bob Fosse choreographed cartoons, but there's still something in her performance that makes us believe the real Liza might have done this.
Once. Twice. 3. Will a Fosse neck do it?
It quickly became a fan favorite, and we've never looked at the simple act of turning off a lamp the same way since.
And we missed the show.
The heck with cats, let's dance.
This has been Liza Minnelli Tries to Turn Off a Lamp.
Number 7. New Disney Movie, Season 40. SNL sure loves lampooning Disney. Heck, we've even made a whole list about it.
There's the fighting.
Who does your hair? Birds? At least I didn't marry a beast. His name is Kelsey Grammer. I'm gonna rip this fake-ass weave off your head! Here comes midnight.
You'll find Disney Housewives on there, as well as this action movie version of Bambi starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
When I was a boy, they took away my mother. Now it's time for them to pay. Dearly.
The sketch takes aim at Disney's recent trend of turning beloved animations into hit-or-miss live-action films. It's fast, it's furious, and it's surprisingly funny for something that takes an already pretty dark movie and makes it darker still.
Like it or not, we're part of the game. Me, you, and all our forest friends. I ain't got friends.
This time, Bambi's back, and he's hell-bent on avenging his mother. We're not saying this is the Disney remake we want, but given their recent string of live-action flops, we're not saying they shouldn't at least consider it either.
Where are they? When you see them, give me a sign.
Here's the sign. Deer crossing mother.
Number 6. CBS Evening News. Katie Couric interviews Sarah Palin. Season 34. Tina Fey's Sarah Palin impression remains one of SNL's all-time greats.
Every morning when Alaskans wake up, one of the first things they do is look outside to see if there are any Russians hanging around. And if there are, you gotta go up to them and ask, what are you doing here? And if they can give you a good reason, they can't, then it's our responsibility to say, shoot.
Not only did they look uncannily alike, but Faye nailed the essence of the then Alaska governor, voices, gestures, and all, while delivering one iconic line after another.
I believe that diplomacy should be the cornerstone of any foreign policy.
And I can see Russia from my house.
Her parody of Palin's interview with Katie Couric may be her finest moment. If you saw the original, you might have been shocked by how accurate it was. Some lines were practically lifted word for word.
Like every American I'm speaking with, we are ill about this. We're saying, hey, why bail out Fannie and Freddie and not me? But ultimately, what the bailout does is help those that are concerned about the health care reform that is needed to help shore up our economy, to help, it's got to be all about job creation, too. Also, to shoring up our economy.
Faye brilliantly turned an awkward, floundering interview into comedic gold. She didn't just mimic Palin, she properly became her. It was sharp, smart, and brutally funny. Honestly, if Faye stepped in for Palin for a day, would anyone even notice?
It's also having a $1 value meal at restaurants. That's gonna help. But 1 in 5 jobs being created today under the umbrella of job creation, that, also...
Number 5. MacGruber. First seen, season 32. In a spoof of the old adventure show MacGyver, Will Forte plays Special Agent MacGruber, who somehow always gets distracted, even with a literal ticking time bomb in front of him.
If we don't defuse this dynamite, it won't just be our spirits that are dampened. It'll be the whole town of Cedarville.
What do we do, MacGruber?
10 seconds!
Jojo, toss me that paper cup. Casey, I need 3 pine needles.
You got it, Mac Daddy.
He and his team keep ending up in the most unlikely situations, with MacGruber asking for the most random tools and always losing focus.
Hand me that chalk.
Coming right up, MacGruber.
Vicky, that hairbrush.
You got it, MacGruber.
Okay, Isaac. Okay, look, I'm just gonna lay all my cards on the table here. That little birdie was my friend Brad, and he said that the person talking behind my back was you.
The bomb inevitably goes off, but they'd return for another segment where things continue going off the rails. It was such a hit that it broke out of SNL and turned into a movie and a TV series. MacGruber even teamed up with Pepsi and MacGyver star Richard Dean Anderson for 3 ads, one of which played during that year's Super Bowl.
5 seconds, MacGruber.
Vicky.
Fine, Pep Sumer.
Okay, I better get to work on this, baby. After this.
Number 4. Celebrity Jeopardy! Kathy Lee, Tom Hanks, Sean Connery, Burt Reynolds. Season 34. This has to be one of SNL's best recurring sketches, which is why it's the second time we're mentioning it in the series. In this round, we get top-tier performances, as always, from Will Ferrell, Daryl Hammond, and Norm Macdonald. What are you talking about? He's been there the whole time.
Wait, Burt Reynolds, where did you come from?
I've been here the whole time.
No, you haven't.
Sure I have, from before.
Wake's Kathy Lee Gifford perfectly complements the usual chaos.
For how much?
How about a glass full, right? Come on, hand it over, Tree Bark. Let's go.
We don't have wine.
Okay, that's okay. I brought my own.
Yet it's Tom Hanks playing Tom Hanks who truly steals the show. He leans into this dim-witted, pickle-loving version of himself who's never heard of Castaway.
You've managed to cast away quite a number of points.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was making a pun on the title of your movie, Castaway.
I don't know what that is.
Also, as always, Trebek ends the sketch feeling utterly defeated. But this group of contestants somehow takes it to a whole new level, and we're absolutely here for it.
Let's see what my friend Sean wagered.
Number 3. Stefan. First seen, season 34. This sketch has everything.
This club has everything. Ghosts, good, banjos, Carl Palladino. A stuck-up kitten who won't sign autographs.
Although we're used to seeing Stefan at the update desk, we first met him as one of two Zaleski brothers in Movie Pitch with Stefan. He soon became a staple on Weekend Update, dishing out the hottest tips on the New York scene, inspired by Bill Hader and John Mulaney's real-world encounters.
If you're looking for madness in March, I know just the spot. New York's hottest club is... Kevin?
Beyond his wild club tips, Stefan became known for his mannerisms while breaking character, usually after Mulaney would swap his lines live on air.
And on the dance floor, you'll find both guys from Wham wearing a two-man horse costume. Spoiler alert, they're both in the back. Plus, there's a special guest.
The gag started after a rehearsal joke flopped, so Mulaney changed it at the last minute. He loved Hader's genuine reaction, so he kept doing it. This character hits like one of Cupid's arrows.
Up on the dance floor surrounded by 12 dancing Cupids.
Cupids?
Jewish Cupids.
Cool.
They just want you to meet someone nice and settle down.
Yeah.
Number 2, The Californians. Stewart Has Cancer, Season 37. The Californians is a fan favorite for its melodramatic soap opera tone and how much of the drama is focused on traffic.
Stuart, why are you him so early?
I skipped Wilshire and took Beverly over to Santa Monica and took that all the way up.
Hey, Stuart, yeah, I just came over to fix the speakers, the outside speakers on the patio.
Plus the cast's unwavering commitment to the ridiculous Valley accent that's the cherry on the sundae. This particular sketch has gone down in history because even the players can't deny how absurd it is.
Stuart, look at me. You can do this. I know a shortcut through El Segundo. Take the 105 West and exit on Culver. When you see the Zanko chicken on the left, turn right. Take Venice and follow it all the way down.
They take something serious like a medical emergency and derail it by arguing about the best route to the hospital. Once the cast starts breaking, how could this sketch ever go as planned?
What are you doing here? This is supposed to be at the Chino Correctional Center in Southern California.
Well, I escaped. I ran down an on-ramp and hauled ass across the 5.
We would love to know how often the directions they painstakingly described are actually correct. Who needs GPS when you have SNL?
And then I hitched a ride on the back of a taco truck down to where, like, the 101 meets the 10, you know? And I told the driver, hey, hang a right on Alhambra and drop me off on Sunset.
By Cahuenga? That's right by his bungalow.
Hey, how do you know where he lives?
Number 1, The Lonely Island's digital shorts, Various. While pre-filmed shorts existed on SNL before, The Lonely Island changed the game with their digital shorts. These, often musical videos, were made for the fast-evolving digital world. Their second short, Lazy Sunday, went viral and is seen as a milestone in YouTube history. They kept releasing hits featuring big names like Rihanna, Akon, T-Pain, and Natalie Portman.
Put my foot down your throat till you're in my shoe. Leave you screaming. Pay for my dry cleaning. Man, it's my name that he's screaming.
I'm on a Boat even earned a Grammy nomination and went double platinum. Then there's the Dick in a Box series with Justin Timberlake, which became iconic.
Wise enough to know when a gift needs giving, and I got just the one. Something to show you that you are second to none.
These shorts gave SNL a fresh way to connect online and stay relevant. More importantly, they opened the door to a new kind of comedy, short, shareable, and built for the internet age.
Everybody look at me, 'cause I'm sailing on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Take a good hard look at the boat.
What's your definitive sketch of this era?
It means I love you. And we do. We're vocal checks.
It's now time to fast forward to the generation of SNL, where many sketches went viral almost instantly. From David S. Pumpkins to Chad, SNL proved that even after all this airtime, they still knew how to deliver the comedy goods.
It's your old pal, Mr. Robinson. So much has changed since we last spent some time together.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the SNL sketches from seasons 41 to 50 that had us laughing so hard we couldn't resist hitting replay over and over again.
What kind of horrible game show is this?
It's What's That Name?
Number 10, Career Day, Season 44. What is it about Adam Driver and career-based SNL sketches that never fail to kill?
I have a newfound respect for what my employees do.
Okay, now can we rewire it, please? So I can go have my muffin. I haven't had my muffin yet, Matt.
It's not as easy as I presume.
Sometimes, literally. As unhinged as we imagine working for Kylo Ren might be, it's nothing compared to surviving a day with oil baron Abraham H. Parnassus.
What does an oil baron do? The answer? Crush your enemies! Grind their bones into dirt! Make them regret they were ever born!
Written by then SNL newbie Eli Coyote Mandel in basically his first week, the sketch paints a hilariously bleak portrait of the oil baron's life. Some of that dialogue would make you wince if Driver didn't deliver it with such wild-eyed conviction.
Oil is not for the weak. It is the earth's milk, and only the strong may suckle at mother's teat.
Just when you think he can't spiral further, he whips out the bird.
And now you return her to earth, naked and defeated. I have left you into pickings! I crushed you into the ground!
Then comes the absurd revenge plot twist. The whole thing is deranged genius, and Driver deserves every award imaginable.
I married your granddaughter! Filled her belly with my festering seed! And sired a boy! He is my final revenge, HR!
Number 9, Washington's Dream, Season 49. From history buffs to Beavis and Butthead fans, Season 49 delivered a little something for everyone.
I've heard rumblings that I look like someone from TV, but it's just... Maybe it's this Beavis person, I don't know. I don't watch much television. I have an incredibly busy life.
Yeah, I'm very busy too.
What's kind of nuts is that the Washington's Dream sketch was on shaky ground all week.
Yes, I dreamed of that one day. Our proud nation will measure weights in pounds, and that 2,000 pounds shall be called a ton.
And what will 1,000 pounds be called, sir?
Nothing. Because we will have no word for that.
However, host Nate Bargatze had as much faith in it as his Washington does in his vision for America's future. It turns out all the sketch really needed was a live audience, one who could totally relate to the humor and Washington's devotion to weights and measures, while blissfully ignoring the more pressing issues he probably should be handling.
The slaves, sir. What of them? You asked about the temperature. I did not.
The concept is deceptively simple yet brilliant, reportedly crossing 4 million views in under 2 weeks. And even getting a sequel.
The children will not have to go to school every day. We will have our own holidays. 4th of July, Flag Day, and President's Day.
And what shall we do to honor our leaders on President's Day, sir?
Buy a mattress, of course.
Number 8, Haunted Elevator featuring David S. Pumpkins. First seen, Season 42. Season 42 gave us some of our favorite sketches from this decade, from Wells for Boys to this Totino's commercial.
Maria, c'est Totino. Et toi, tu es mon Totino.
But you know when a sketch is so outlandish you don't even know why you're laughing? You just are?
How's it hanging? I'm David Pumpkins, and I'm gonna scare the hell out of you.
That's exactly how it felt when we first met David S. Pumpkins, who inexplicably features on this scary ride with 2 dancing skeletons. Inspired by the viral Little Star video and, of course, Tower of Terror, the sketch was written in the wee hours with almost no sleep.
Who are you? I'm David Pumpkins, man!
Okay, yeah, and David Pumpkins is...
His own thing!
And the skeletons are...
Part of it!
Apparently, Hanks didn't want to do it at first. Little did he know it would become a sensation, SNL staple, and spawn a Halloween special. Any questions?
Any questions?
Number 7, Rap Roundtable, Season 46. This season served up some unforgettable sketches, but which pops into your head first? Bowen Yang's phenomenal characterization of the iceberg that sank the Titanic?
And before I turn around and go like, what? Half my ass is gone. Which was my best feature.
The December to Remember commercial, or like us, Rap Roundtable.
When she skirt up on you, you just gotta yeet on her.
Yeah, like yeet, yeet.
Man, that's hip-hop. On God, that's hip-hop.
On God.
Who's at that table? Queen Latifah? Obviously. Questlove? Naturally. Two confident white boys? Yes? Well, they're there, even if we have no idea what they're saying. Pete Davidson and Timothée Chalamet throw themselves into the roles so fully that they totally earn their spot in the conversation. The sketch brilliantly riffs on social media shaping art, and it's unexpectedly hilarious.
Hey, you never loved me, Mom, but I needed you. Whoa, yeah. No.
Smoke Cheddar the Ass Getter returned for round 2, but honestly, nothing tops the chaos, brilliance, and pure fun of their debut.
You don't need to be sorry, it's okay. It's what we all wanted to do. Let's take a break. Are you guys all right?
Hey, Dad, can you come get us? Everyone here is super mean.
Number 6, Lisa from Temecula. First seen, season 48. Pedro Pascal quickly became a beloved host with iconic sketches like Waking Up and Protective Mom.
Usar tu dinero para dedique Baroque architecture.
Mamá, por favor, no le importa el dinero.
Te puedes imaginar Van Gogh, Picasso, Britney with the vegan sliders.
He's also at the table for the now iconic Lisa from Temecula. It's a birthday dinner, and Shayna brings her sister Lisa, whose extra well-done steak would make most chefs rage quit, but it's also extra hilarious.
I didn't tell you guys, but a few nights back, this dog followed me home.
I'm about to tear this thing up.
Lisa's just here to have a good time, and even her frantic sawing that practically creates a mini earthquake at the table won't stop her. And Ego Wodum plays that to perfection.
Tonio Banderas over here trying to get some butt while he got Cujo living in his basement.
Hey everyone, just want to check in on you. Is everything going all right? We've been getting some complaints.
Oh, because we black?
Apparently, even her full-out table read performance had everyone in stitches, and that energy translates on screen. No wonder it's become one of SNL's funniest modern classics.
She's the only sister I got. Bitch, we the youngest of 6 girls. Okay, but at the end of the day, no matter what her flaws, she's my family. And there better not be a damn red speck on that damn plate. Cook mommy.
Number 5, John Mulaney's SNL musicals, Various. Considering Diner Lobster kicked off the whole Mulaney musical run, it's almost unbelievable it took this long to get greenlit.
In that time, there's been no one to order any crustaceans.
Mulaney and Colin Jost reportedly wrote it while Mulaney was still a writer on the show, but it wasn't until he returned as host in season 43 that he finally got it on the air. Who knew a lobster-fueled Les Mis was exactly what SNL had been missing all these years?
When the churning in your house matches the burning of its shell, you'll know why lobsters in a diner never sell.
The response was electric. From then on, every time he hosted, he continued to outdo himself. From Bodega Bathroom to New York Musical to Subway Churro to Airport Sushi.
It's about to take off. That is a lie. Sure, it will start to taxi, but then it comes back.
Then, just when we thought he couldn't top those, he hit us with arguably the biggest showstopper of all for SNL's 50th.
One more dawn, one more day, one day more.
Number 4, Papyrus, Season 43. Sometimes SNL's biggest successes come from the most unexpected places, like this sketch.
I forgot about it for years, but then I remembered that Avatar, a giant international blockbuster, used the papyrus font as its logo.
Ryan Gosling plays Steven, who's tormented by the chosen font for the Avatar movie title. What makes it so brilliant isn't just the absurd premise, but how sincerely Gosling sells it.
Maybe that was the starting point, but they clearly modified this. But whatever they did, it wasn't enough!
We've all been there. One tiny, seemingly insignificant detail that lodges in your brain and keeps you up at night, even though no one else seems to care. James Cameron even voiced surprise at how they'd milked this one teeny detail to, quote, hilarious results.
Do you remember the Avatar logo?
Yeah, it was tribal yet futuristic.
Papyrus!
Oh, sure.
You know what you did? I know what you did!
And we've chosen to believe that the film's graphics team had their say on the matter when they revealed the title artwork for the sequel.
He just put it in bold. He just put it in bold. All the money in the world, and he just put it in bold. It's him. It's the same designer. He just put it in bold.
God damn it!
It took him seconds. A minute tops.
Number 3, Bridesmaid Speech, Season 50. Ariana Grande is so funny that in another life, we're sure she could have been a repertory player. She also proved she understood the assignment in the now viral Bridesmaid Speech sketch, reportedly inspired by a real speech the writer stumbled upon online.
Third location, fully straight, fully touching Domingo. I can't wait to be his wife, she's pointing to Domingo.
At first, they nearly scrapped it, like several other sketches we've mentioned. But Grande pushed for it, and what a call that was. To say it blew up would be a massive understatement.
She says I'm just so tired. We say take a nap. She says I'm not that kind of tired.
Much like Kelsey, the world instantly fell for Domingo and their antics, hilariously narrated by the Kel Squad.
Man, came all this way, had to explain, direct from Domingo. Kelsey's a friend, she's like my sis, but we did hook up though.
Other hosts wanted in on that magic, and Domingo even wandered out of Studio 8H. Don't worry though, he made it back for the 50th anniversary episode.
Came all this way, had to explain, direct from Domingo. Word to the wise, if you got Hawaii, hide them from the tree, bro.
Number 2, Close Encounters, First Scene, Season 41. Season 41 was already in its stride when Close Encounters landed. By the time Meet Your Second Wife came along, the bar for brilliance was well in place.
What's going to happen is Stacy will apply for an internship at your company, which she will hear about from a college roommate who is also, you guessed it, your daughter.
By now, we were used to Kate McKinnon's penchant for weird and wacky characters.
Meanwhile, I'm starting phase 2, which is me sitting on a stool while 40 gray aliens take turns gently batting my knockers around. Did y'all get the knocker stuff?
No knocker stuff, sorry.
Still, with Miss Colleen Rafferty, it felt like her personal mission was breaking every single castmate, especially Ryan Gosling. Word is he was already giggling during rehearsals, and thankfully he couldn't hold it together live. Who could blame him?
So I had to just chill up there with Madame Coot Coot and Prune Shoe hanging out till the place opened up.
Man, you got screwed.
Colleen's alien abduction stories are just unhinged. Naturally, this sketch became much more than a one-off, thanks to McKinnon throwing herself into every detail and her determination to make everyone laugh. No crumbs left.
And I was like, hey, last guy who did that got double barrel pink eye. Thanks, Todd. You can sit down.
Number 1, Black Jeopardy with Tom Hanks, Season 42. SNL has always had an interesting approach to politics, sometimes tackling it head-on, other times weaving it into classic sketch formats. Before we get into that, though, we have to shout out Chadwick Boseman's brilliant turn on Black Jeopardy.
I sense that this white woman does not season her food.
That's right.
And if she does, it is only with a tiny bit of salt.
That's exactly right.
And no paprika.
Still, our pick here is the Tom Hanks segment.
Oh, Doug again.
What is? Come on, they already decided who wins even before it happens.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
At a time when America couldn't feel more divided, SNL found a way to highlight small glimmers of reaching across the aisle. Hanks plays a mega supporter who sticks out like a sore thumb at first, but soon discovers surprising common ground with the other contestants.
Doug, well, what is, you better go to that dude in my neighborhood who'll fix anything for $40.
Well, you know Cecil.
Yeah, but my Cecil's name is Jimmy, and he fixed my refrigerator, my air conditioner, and my cat.
It felt like SNL read the room and responded with something timely, thoughtful, and hilarious. Naturally, Doug returned for their 50th.
You welcome in Black Jeopardy anytime.
Oh, well, all right. Well, thank you, my brother. Maybe I'll start a show for you to come on, and we'll call it What Jeopardy?
No. We don't need it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this special look at the funniest and most rewatched sketches from the first 5 decades of Saturday Night Live. I definitely did. I've been Matt from MsMojo, and I'll see you next time.